all the news you need to know about begins now, but it's more like the news that we care about. But whatever this is, it's new news. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee, and this is new news for almost the end of September. Can you believe it?
No, whoa. It's the 14th of September. It's right in the middle.
No,
it could not be any more middle if it tried.
That's almost the end.
It's not. It's the 14th. We've done 2 weeks of September, and there's 4 weeks in September, so we're halfway.
Once you past halfway, it's all downhill.
But we're on the 14th. There's 30 days in September, I believe. So actually tomorrow is halfway.
Never mind. So how are you?
Sorry. I'm sorry for criticising your your start.
I was so sure we were past the halfway point of September.
No. Not yet. 14 days. We've got 15 days until it's very exciting. And we can start playing something.
Yes.
Something witchery.
Let's tell all the news people about it.
Yes. Do you think they're different? They're actually more special people that listen to the news? Not like there's other people.
Yeah, no, I think people that listen to Game Face must be a different breed.
They're definitely quite
people
special.
That listen to the news have they swirl their wine.
The more refined.
And they smoke cigars.
The more refined sort of person, aren't they?
Yeah, they have smoking jackets.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
They listen to their podcasts in their library.
And drink brandy and have cigars.
And yeah.
They have a drawing room. No, they have a drawing room. That's where everyone goes. They retire to the drawing room after dinner to listen to the news.
What is the drawing room?
It's just a second room. It's like another lounge. People just hang out in. That's all. It's like a posh lounge with comfy chairs.
Imagine being so rich. You're like, yes, well, after dinner we all go to the second lounge.
You retire to the drawing room. Come on, you got to get the lingo right.
Right. So being so rich that you retire to the drawing room to drink some scotch and brandy and smoke a cigar.
Yep.
And talk about
politics.
Politics. And the news. And mortgages.
Yep. Mortgages. That's right. Yes. While listening to new news about the XboxCast.
Yeah, while listening to this podcast because we're such upstanding citizens.
Correct.
I even pronounce croissants right.
Croissants. Croissants. Oh my God, it's getting worse. But I'm all right. It's Tuesday. You like
have you seen that joke that's around the internet about how English people say it's Tuesday, innit? And they pronounce choose like as in he chooses food.
Tuesday.
Choose.
Tuesday? Chew. Yeah, I suppose.
Tuesday, innit?
Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday. Is that better?
Tuesday.
What is the correct pronunciation?
Don't ask me. I can't even say croissant, apparently. So I'm not rich enough to be able to pronounce words.
That's true. That makes complete sense.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're not near the end of September at all, apparently. It's halfway through. Who would have guessed?
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Man. So we still have a couple of days before Witcherween.
Witcherween kicks off, yes. Witcherween wanders into our life.
Yes.
Does that work?
Geralt.
Yes.
Tober.
Are you excited?
Oh, man, so excited.
Are you slightly scared?
Yes, I am. It's both excited and scared. It's like that feeling you get when you're going for a tattoo. You're slightly nervous, but you're also quite excited about the end result.
How many tattoos have you got?
I've got none. I'm basing this on absolutely nothing.
No, that's good. I'm just checking.
How many tattoos do you have?
Just calling you out. Just one. Just the one.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Is it a big,
it's a
giant,
fish. It's my face on my chest.
Yeah, I was just a picture of your thumbs up on your back.
Doesn't everyone do that? I got told that's what everyone does when I was drinking tequila.
Yeah, life in Leeds was rough, wasn't it?
Leeds, right. Plymouth. Yes, Plymouth. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so should we do the news?
Yeah, let's dive into
because that's what the people want, isn't it?
Yeah, the smoking jacket people definitely.
The smoking jacket people want to be informed of what's happening.
So yeah, tell us about this news.
So we have the gameplay chart because
Well, yeah, as
why not?
Custom.
As in custom, that's correct. Yeah. So we have a top 40. We might just ignore the first 10.
Oh my word! I can't believe how much nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Horizon 4's up there though, which is nice. Doesn't change. It's just sat there, but
It doesn't change. It's just there.
It's just number 11. So yeah, we've got Modern Warfare, of course, and then Fortnite, and then GTA 5. Which, did you see everyone excited about getting the update? The high-res update, which looks exactly the same as the original one?
Yeah.
You didn't see the new... I thought that was quite a funny story.
Think about it. So GTA 5 was released on the Xbox 360.
Yes.
And now it's being remastered for the Series X, and it's the exact same game. Just prettier.
It's not really that much prettier, though. That's what everyone's saying. They've seen the clips and they've gone, well, there's not really that much of an improvement on the original.
My word.
Yeah. So,
we almost need someone to buy Rockstar and just sort them out.
Just tell them to stop it. Just stop it.
Like, look, okay, guys, that was funny the first couple times, but you're not Bethesda, and this is not Skyrim.
10th anniversary, dude. That's what they're aiming for, 10th anniversary, and then they're going to go, oh, look, we've got this new game we found here under our couch.
Yeah, oh, Gary's been sitting on it this whole time.
GTA 5.5. Woo!
Now with extra updates.
More hair.
+1 to online.
Night, Paul. Sorry, Paul's going to bed. I don't know. There's nothing going on. I'm really sad. There's nothing of interest. Dead by Daylight's gone from 22 to 16. I guess that's reasonably impressive. Something's happened. Wow,
Yeah.
This is a very disappointing. EA Sports UFC 4's gone up to 24. Wow, that was good. Okay, new entry. Weirdly, new entries. 33 and 34. NBA 2K22, Xbox One, and NBA 2K22. Not Xbox One.
Oh, my word, it's the same game.
So it's the same game. It's got two different play. It's got this. Oh my god! Wow!
Wow! It's ridiculous at the moment.
What's going on? So Fallout 76 is a re-entry at 38 for reasons, and then No Man's Sky because of update 25. Oh yeah, because you're playing it.
Because Simone and I are playing No Man's Sky.
Because we talked about it, it came back in the charts.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Anything interesting about the 2.8 million people they've asked or checked? I don't understand. I'm just reading about this Xbox One version of NBA 2K22. It doesn't really explain it. It just says there's two. Oh, one's the Series X version, one's the Xbox One version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually quite interesting. So there's only just enough more people playing the Xbox One over the Series X version.
Oh, okay.
That's actually quite interesting. Trying to pull something interesting out of this ridiculous list.
Isn't this... Sorry, isn't this 2K that's charging for an update, though?
Probably. Who knows?
Because if they're charging for an update, that explains why everyone just bought the Xbox One version.
But it's only one place above. It's not like it's a huge difference. That's true, though. Multi one size. They sell a multi one size. Is that like a hoodie or something? Like a onesie?
I don't know. What, a multi one size?
A multi one size. Multi one size. $100. It's literally got
keep repeating it. It might make sense.
Okay, cool. Let's move on. Let's move on because this is just depressing.
Yeah, no, the charts are bad. Everyone played No Man's Sky. The new update looks beautiful. Simone and I are playing it. Jump into No Man's Sky before The Witcher is what we're taking away from this story.
I have a question for you. Do we care about the PlayStation announcements?
Well, we only care about Deathloop.
That's actually an interesting... I was going to pick that story up, but I didn't in the end. But that's done really well, isn't it? Like, everyone's really happy with that story, that game.
10 out of 10 it's getting.
10 out of 10. Do you think if it came on Xbox, it would have the same ratings?
Oh, not in the slightest, no. We know this already. I mean, why even bother?
I just thought it's hilarious. Like, it's done well, hasn't it?
Yeah,
but then,
everyone's loving it.
I was reading one review of it, my 8 out of 10 they give them, which is quite high. But it did say the gameplay's a little bit floaty, the gunplay's not that great. The story's really good, but I'm like, but you're saying the mechanics of the game is not that good. The story's quite good, but the mechanics not very good. But you're giving it 8 out of 10.
Well, that's a typical PlayStation review, isn't it?
I don't really read them normally. I was just curious because it's an Xbox people.
It could be. It's a typical like PS review from the media is the game could be better. It murdered my dog. 9 out of 10.
Sounds about right. Are we excited about Uncharted coming to PC?
Yeah, that'll be quite cool. The Uncharted collection coming to PC. This time next year, we'll be playing Deathloop on Game Pass.
I know, that's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite cool.
That's quite cool.
New Star Wars, some remake of a game called Knights of the Republic. You might have heard of it.
Yeah, just this tiny little game.
Tiny little game.
Which started off life as an Xbox exclusive.
Yes,
which is interesting.
I find that weird, actually. Yeah, Lucasfilm's going towards PlayStation, but
yeah, it's a very odd thing because from what I understand is that it's not really Disney so much that did it, and it's not really the original developers at all. It's literally some people who've data mined the original assets and recreated it.
Oh, okay. So BioWare did it originally, then?
Yeah. And then the studio that made it pretty much didn't even get the source code. They had to data mine everything to remake it.
Wow,
so
okay.
It might still have the old glitches that they have. Like the old, weirdness that Knights of the Old Republic had in the beginning. Because it seems very strange.
It's coming to Windows PC at the same time, which is nice.
Yeah.
Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, God of War, Ragnarok, people complaining about that, but I don't know why. GTA 5, new console delayed till March, which is going to affect Xbox as well.
Yep.
So they've pushed back the upgrade, the enhanced version.
What enhanced version?
Of GTA 5.
Oh, okay.
Until March.
I thought you meant that there was a new console coming out.
I don't think so. Maybe the GTA 5 console just plays GTA 5 all day long. People would buy it.
It just has enough space to install GTA 5.
Just GTA 5, yeah.
People would buy it. It would sell. That's the stupid thing.
It would sell as well. It would still be top of the charts, yeah. No, that's all. I actually watched it. It wasn't too bad. I'm getting a PlayStation. We're going to find this interesting, whether I can get rid of any of these games for cheapsies to play.
Well, I mean, they are charging, $70 a game now?
$70 a game, yeah, I know. That's going to be interesting. There's always Trade Me, though. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, there's always Trade Me. And the nice thing about the PlayStation games is that they are sort of play once and you're done type thing.
Yes, exactly. So I think that will help me when I go in. So when I wander into EB Games, I'll just pick up a game for cheap and just play it.
Yeah.
Because I've missed, all the PlayStation 3 and all the PlayStation 4 games. So I've got a decent kind of library to pick from.
Well, no, and PS3 doesn't work on PS4.
Some do, don't they?
No.
Oh. So what's this new Linux thing that's being installed on PlayStation 4? There's a Linux install for hundreds of games.
3.
No, they put it on PlayStation 4 as well. It's just come out today.
Oh, okay.
That was on PlayStation 3, and then they took it away, and then they got into trouble, didn't they?
Yeah, and then they had to pay money to everyone for taking away their Linux.
You can't take it away. Don't take things away from Linux people. They don't like it.
Yeah. It's too free. It allows you to do stuff we don't like.
Okay, so next news story.
Yes.
This is top tip of the week.
Ooh, top tip of the week.
Dun, dun, dun. So all you people that have been struggling to play online games sometimes because you have NAT issues. Do you ever have a NAT issue?
Well, sometimes they fly into here and we have to kind of get the bugs sprayed.
We have to kill them. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you understand networking, but that's fine. That's okay. So a NAT, network address translation. So basically in your network, the Xbox needs to know how to get out to go to the Xbox services.
Yeah.
Or the services want to know how to get to your Xbox as quickly, as smoothly as possible. So it does open ports.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of ports. Does it tell me the ports? How do you go? How to open ports? The how to open ports doesn't really help because every single modem is different or router is different.
Yeah.
But the general premise is you have to go to port forwarding and open the ports. This is a quite helpful website because it gives you the exact ports. This is off. What was it off? Windows Central. Sorry, Windows Central.
Yeah, Windows Central has lots of really good, helpful.
It's a really top tip. On the actual Xbox, there's also a check, isn't there? You can run if you go to network and you can test, and it will do a NAT test to make sure it's open so things can get out or in, and it will speed up your gaming basically.
Yeah, and it certainly saves you money than having to buy one of those gamer plans that they have at the ISPs, where they put you on.
I'm sorry. Is that right? I didn't know about this.
Yes. So no, this is an Australian thing I've noticed is that you can buy gamer internet, which is up to 25% faster and lower pings than normal internet.
How does this work?
They literally just manage the routing tables.
Oh, that's at all.
Nothing else.
Oh,
The guys
that's
have
really
gone and they just updated a VLAN with updated routing tables.
Yeah, right.
And it's done. And then they charge you an extra $45 for it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. So do this and it's much easier.
Yeah, much nicer.
Log into your
Much easier.
router. You'll find something maybe under advanced, but normally it's not under advanced, is it? There's a port forwarding setting of some sort. In fact, if you Google your modem, it will tell you how to do it. It will tell you how to open ports.
Yeah.
Because
it's
there's
pretty-
a websites out there which just tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can get even apps on your phone now that connect up to your modem. to
Oh,
your
true.
router, if you've got like the Asus ones and stuff.
Ah, your Unify one would probably do it, wouldn't it?
Yep. And you just use your phone. You can say, I want this port open. And it goes, yep, done.
Yep. Do not
As
do
long as you're on the same
DMZ.
Wi-Fi.
Do not do DMZ. That's bad.
Yeah. DMZ bad.
Yeah, DMZ bad. DMZ mean deaf to network. And life.
And life.
Next story. What's that one there? That's a weird story. I don't know what that is. So we predicted this last week. Alan Wake has been remastered. We talked about
Yes.
this last week, very briefly, because it was kind of a hint come out of it, but it's actually official now. And there's pictures too, which I think I've got some pictures of.
Ooh, we like pictures of everything.
Yeah, complete redo. They reckon it'll be quite cool. 4K, including 2 DLCs, The Signal and the Writer. Later this fall, which is like October, really, isn't it? I actually think I saw a date at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if these pictures actually are useful.
I think it's October 5th.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
that's
it's...
Windows. I'm getting my release dates mixed up. I'm sure that's Windows 11 of October 5th.
You've got Windows mixed up with Alan Wake. I can see why.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar. They
So
do the
this
same thing.
is original. Oh, yeah, the original. I don't know if this comes across very well, but you can see a little bit washed out, not that detailed. And then quite a lot better.
Quite
Does
a
that, does
lot
that,
better.
does that come across well?
Yeah, no, it
original?
comes across very well. I'm having a look at the pictures. So
Oh, yeah,
for
no,
a
that's
video
amazing. Look at
podcast,
it.
It looks amazing.
Yeah,
For an
yeah,
audio
so-
podcast, people are like just going to have to take our word for it.
You're going to have to watch the video on YouTube or on Twitch.
But yeah, the remaster looks very cool. I'm glad it's remastered because I never got to experience this on the 360.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It will freak you out a little bit. It's a bit freaky because you have to run to the lights all the time.
But I mean, I do that in normal life, so it'll
Oh, well,
just
there
be
you perfect.
Kyle Simulator.
Car Simulator.
Kyle Simulator remastered. Constantly running towards the light, scared of the dark, not really understanding what's going on most
What's
of the
going?
time.
Well, this is based on the whole game.
Oh, look, there we go. It is Kyle Simulator.
Car Simulator. Yeah, so this is cool. It's coming out. People are excited.
Yeah, it
Be
looks
interested to
awesome.
pick it up.
Man. Do you think Remedy are doing this as a way to sort of wiggle a bit and be like, hey, Microsoft, look at what we're doing with your IP if you don't buy us? Or
Seems a bit mean.
actually, think how's this for a conspiracy theory? Remedy and Microsoft already have a deal, and Microsoft's going to acquire Remedy. Remedy's putting out Alan Wake Remastered, right, on all platforms, and they're going to announce that Remedy's being acquired by Microsoft, and Alan Wake 2 is being made, and it's going to only be for Xbox.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
Well, I mean, conspiracy theory of the week. That would be like, that is a big brain move. That is like genius time, you know?
Do you think so, though?
Yeah, because I mean, everyone would be like, oh, the Alan Wake was so good. We want to play Alan Wake 2. Oh, whoops. Oh, got to buy an Xbox now.
Well, that means Control would go as well, wouldn't it? Control 2 would be Xbox as well.
Yeah. So
It's
I
all
think
the
it's
same
very
people.
clever of them if they do it.
If they do it, yeah. When they do it. Prediction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drag us back to reality.
Well, it's fun living in
In
non-reality.
little Carl's little world. Controller came out today. No, last week. Oh, this is a day in this country.
What control is this?
The Aqua Shift Special Edition.
Oh, yes.
I was very, very sad because I went to go and pick mine up at EV Games. I went, oh no, there's no deliveries. Ever.
You have music playing.
Yeah, I just turned it off. Yeah, there's no deliveries anymore, so we don't get stuff. That's what they said.
There's no deliveries anymore.
No, deliveries have now stopped.
That's amazing.
Yes, I was quite happy. I tried not to just walk out without saying anything to her when she said it. I was like, she kept talking. I was like, I don't want to make conversation with you. I just want my controller.
Yeah, like you're walking like, I want that new blue Xbox controller, and they're like, no, we don't have it. And then she's like, but we can give you that, and you just walk out.
Yeah,
like,
no, that was
turn around, walk away.
Just don't talk to me. Get me my controller. Oh, next week it'll probably turn up. All last week's stuff turned up this week. I was like, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, what are you on about?
I refrained from cancelling it and buying it somewhere else, which was what I was thinking of doing, but I thought that's childish. It's only a controller. It's okay. I can survive another week.
Yeah.
Or 4.
While we're talking about controllers,
yes.
did you see that the Elite 2 has RGB in it?
Yes, I did see that, yes.
How cool is that? And something that was just hidden for a year, over a year.
Yeah, I did see
It came out.
RGB, not RGP, because that's a whole different thing.
RGB on the Elite 2. And so it works when you plug it into computers, from what I understand.
Yeah, but as soon as you unplug it, it forgets.
Yes.
Seems a bit...
Well, I mean, don't you forget as soon as you're unplugged?
Yeah, that's right, yes.
Just
I've seen a video of it. It's a really cool video. Oh, yeah. Is this the video? I saw a video of it actually changing colour as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
This is just a person going, look, you can change colours, but it doesn't actually show you the colour changing.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Pretty cool. It means, to me, that says that there's a lot more tech in these controllers that are not being used yet.
Really? So what it told me was that they've made some lights change colour.
Well, I'm the optimist, yes.
I know, I can tell. Yeah.
It's quite cool. And it's taken ages for people to figure that out.
But because no one plugs it into their PC. How many people were plugging it into their PC before this?
Yeah.
I can't see the
So
video.
I wonder if you could, if it's through Bluetooth, whether it'll work as well, or whether it's only through plugging it in, like a physical connection.
I think it's only plugging in the USB, isn't it?
That's a bit of a pity, yeah.
I couldn't tell you because I can't. I found it. Oh, there you go. See, look, there's actual changing. So the video I've seen previously chopped off the fact you can see the colour changing. Look at it. It's still changing.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So that's actually interesting because remember last week they were talking about the change in the lightness, the dimmer on the light as well.
The night mode.
The night mode, yes.
It would be cool if they could just have it as like a soft yellow or something while you're busy playing games. So it's not this bright, shining light in the middle of your hands.
I want it changing colour as I do stuff. It's like I'm getting shot in gears, it turns red or something. Oh,
that'd be awesome.
So that's kind of flicking at you as you get shot. Every time you get shot, it flicks at you or something.
Yeah, in time with the vibrations as well.
Yes, exactly.
Man, yeah, that'll be awesome. Maybe they'll think of these things.
Yes, that's right. Anyway, so what actually was one was the Aqua Shift controller that's coming out. It's quite pretty, but the biggest thing about it is the new grips and the new D-pad and they've made the bumpers slightly different, I think it is, and they've changed the height of some of the buttons as well. They've kind of played with it a little bit.
Yeah, like it's controller version 1.2 or something.
Yes, yeah. Textured grips on the triggers. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to this because I think it'll be a good upgrade. Because as you know now, you'll start using the Series X one, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it's a way nicer controller than the original.
It is, and it might just be, placebo effect. But for me, the new Series X controller feels like it's a lot snappier in terms of doing stuff. Like just looking around, it feels more. It's like the only thing I can compare it to is when you get a high DPI mouse. You know, one of those gaming mouse that are really sensitive.
Yep.
It's like going from a normal, just everyday mouse that's, normal sensitivity to these gamer mouses that are really high DPI, like super sensitive, really accurate. I've noticed that, and that to me is fantastic.
I think they're awesome. Although I think mine's now dying. Now I've ordered a new one. I feel like it's just the A button's not working quite as well, and the B's not working quite as well. It's not as.
Just realised there's a new one coming.
There's a new one coming. It's been hammered for the last 10 months. It's probably going dying.
Yeah, it's just had enough.
It's had enough, yes. There was a Forza Horizon 5 stream came out.
Ooh.
With a bunch of campaign data, campaign gameplay, and they did confirm there's no demo for this game. It's just going to come out.
Huh.
But then it's on Game Pass, I guess. So
yeah, I suppose that's its demo, I suppose.
that's it. You just go and get the game on Game Pass.
Hmm.
But though if you paid for your $1 for your 3 months already, then it kind of cuts you out getting it. I wonder how many people actually play the demo though.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe it's the
strange
numbers.
idea, actually. I haven't played the demo of anything in ages. I mean, the betas, the closed betas
The
and the open
betas.
betas you jump into, but demos? I've never played a demo and then gone, I want to buy this game.
No, there was one game you could play which you play the demo and it saves your wherever you got to. And takes it with you. I've done that before.
Yeah. In Scarlet Nexus, if you've played the demo, it checks for the demo save file and then gives you stuff in the game.
Oh, nice. So a whole bunch of accolades, specific objectives and challenges that can be completed to unlock new Horizon adventure chapters. Expeditions to open new Horizon Festival sites and additional accolades and more. There's expeditions which are road trips. The stories, which I guess will be the same as the stories in 4.
Oh, yep.
And the Horizon Adventure, which is 10 to 20 hours of content for most players. But FH5 doesn't end when the story does, which is probably the same as 4, really, because that has like a decent story you follow around.
Yeah.
Or was it maybe 2 did that more, where you kind of do certain amount of stuff, then you get open up another area?
Oh, yeah.
It was quite more story-like. Everything can be played in co-op, which means that you can basically play your game in co-op and it keeps all your saves as well. Like it follows you around almost, or keeps all your progress, which is good.
That's awesome.
They've improved the wheel support, which I would love to get a wheel, but decent force feedback and handling and more settings in
set you
there.
back as much as an Xbox, won't it?
Yeah, they're like $300-400 for a decent one. Yep.
Jeez.
But I think it's coming more like Forza maybe in that respect, if you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be more arcadey, which is how we play it. And the car collections as well has been designed for a new layout. Okay, so you can go manage your specific rewards for completing the collections.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Which is Forza 7. I'm sure that's Forza 7, where you get levels on each of the manufacturers. I think 6 did the same. If you race as Ferrari and do like get to 20 levels of Ferrari, you get money, you get experience for doing it.
Okay.
You obviously didn't play the Forzas that much.
No, I stopped at 5.
Oh, okay.
That was way too much simulation for me.
Yeah, no, there's lots of simulation. It's funny because when you drive in Simulation 1 and you hit grass, you do slow down and it kind of makes your steering wheel go funny. Whereas in Forza, Horizon doesn't care. It just drives.
Yeah. It just drives and you just smash into a sheep.
Yes. Yeah, so this is cool. More stuff's coming out.
That's awesome. Well,
And they
it's
keep doing
coming close.
episodes.
It's November, right?
November, yeah. So it's like 8 weeks away.
Yeah, so it's close.
Yeah, it's very cool. And they keep doing regular updates as well, so just keep your eyes open. There's always stuff happening.
Yeah, the Forza team are really good at that, eh?
Yes.
They just keep
very much so.
updates fast and furiously.
Yep. And give you tons of information. Well, they're not really hiding anything as well, which is nice.
Yeah, they know what they have, and there's not much you can really hide in a racing game.
No, the game's done as well, I think, from the sound of it. For the feel as it's done, so.
It definitely does sound
They were on
done,
Forza 6 already, I guess. Or, what was again? Fable, maybe?
Horizon 6.
Horizon 6, yeah. There's a sale, Xbox Couch Co-op sale happening this week.
Ooh, okay.
Through to September 13th. Ends on 13th of September. So this is a bit late. I'm going to talk about it anyway. That's really interesting. Okay.
It's late, but we're going to talk about it anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So like Assassin's Creed Unity was $9 from 30.
Oh yeah, okay.
A Way Out was $6. GTA 5 Premium Edition was $24. Saints Row 4 re-elected, $5. Overcooked 1 and 2, $9. It's quite good deals. Last week. I feel a bit sad now because I was all excited about it. Fallout 76, not Forza, Fallout 76 has got a thing called Worlds coming out. Did you know about this?
Worlds? Oh, is that the private server?
Yeah, you can build stuff. It's weird though. Customizable Fallout 76.
Can't you build stuff already in Forza 76?
Yeah, to a point though. But you have to go and find stuff to build stuff. Like, it's not as easy as just... It's not like Minecraft, I think. This is Minecraft Fallout.
Minecraft Fallout.
Wow.
Isn't that what they're aiming for anyway?
Or Lego World, isn't it? What's the other one? So you can change the weather, jump off the side of cliffs, set all little townships for your pals.
That escalates very quickly.
I know, but that's Fallout, isn't it?
Change the weather or jump off cliffs.
It literally says that. Yeah. Private servers are meant to be foundations of future updates. Professors are watching to see how players use the tools and what worlds they begin to build.
Oh yeah.
So jump super high, walk through wasteland while random enemy constantly chase you around, fire infinite Fat Man nukes at your friends. It's just literally like a big sandbox of stuff to do. Seems a bit weird to me.
Yeah, I love it. Like, change the weather, jump off cliffs, shoot nukes at your friends.
So Fallout, isn't it?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, so this is coming out, I guess. I don't know when it actually comes out, but they're talking about it here. I didn't even know about this, which was weird. I just saw this pop up and I was like, I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah. But I mean, they've been pushing so much into Fallout 76. All the reviews for it, everyone who talks about it says how good it is now.
Ah.
It's like really done a No Man's Sky thing.
Okay. I've been into it. I bought the game. I actually got it free when I brought what was I playing?
Yeah, it's
I bought one game and got it free.
Prize.
It was like, I was like, you can have it. Like, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like those things you collect at Countdown.
That's right.
You spend $25, you get Fallout 76. Collect the whole set.
So you catch your characters from Fallout 76 into this private worlds, but you can't take any of the gear out of there into and back again. So you can keep playing the same character, I guess, which is nice. I know, it's weird.
To go up levels.
I don't think so.
Because it would be interesting if you could farm this place. Like, if you could jump in.
No, that's what it says. No, you can't bring your loot back from private worlds.
So not loot, but I mean like levels. If your character goes up levels, or just loot.
You can't. So you can't use rule sets to get a ton of progress done on your public account. No, they're not going to let you do it. However, the player can still earn access to things like legendary perks. Which will backfill onto other Fallout worlds. Doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It's
because the perks what you get when you level up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And cannot bring private loot and other gained bonuses into your adventure mode while still being flexible enough that you can experiment a little. I don't know, it sounds really weird. The whole thing just sounds odd.
It sounds amazing.
It's just kind of pointless.
And to tie it all in, if you're on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you get a free month of Fallout First.
Oh, what is Fallout First? I keep getting offered it and I keep ignoring it.
It's that paid for subscription part of Fallout, isn't it?
What does it give you though?
You're the first for things. I don't know. I actually have no idea what it gives you. I think it gives you, like, one of the things it gives you is a bigger stash. Or a permanent building that can't be overtaken by people or something like that.
Oh, right, because when you put your base down, it can kind of be annoying if someone else is there. When you jump into their world. Yeah, okay.
So it's very strange.
So it's completely pointless then, yeah?
Well, I mean, it's free. With Game Pass Ultimate, you just jump in and play anyway.
It's just weird. Okay. Yeah, I did see it pop up, but I don't think anyone plays it. More updates. Next story. Microsoft. I'm confused by this story, but Microsoft's new Xbox controller firmware lets you quickly switch between paired devices. I'm sure you could do this anyway.
You could, but this is for the Xbox One controllers, not the Series X controllers.
Ah, because you press the share button twice, do you, in the new ones?
Oh no, you click the sync button.
Oh, the sync button, that's right, twice. Yeah, right, okay.
And then it jumps between the two. And now they're giving the updates to the Xbox One controllers.
Okay.
So that the Xbox One
that makes more sense.
And the Xbox One controllers also get the low latency.
Yeah, the DLI,
like
dynamic latency input. Yeah, that is very good.
So that's very cool. It shows that they're not leaving Xbox One people behind if they can do it, you know?
Yep. Yeah.
And with xCloud, I mean, they're not going to really be leaving Xbox One people behind either.
Oh, God, no, because they can play new games on their Xbox One.
Yeah. It's an interesting, in a brave new world we're in, eh?
A brave new world, yes. Yeah, it's cool. So, yeah, DLI is probably the biggest thing out of this. Because I've never used that Bluetooth switch thing. I've had that from the beginning and never used it on the...
Well, you don't connect your controller to more than one device, do you?
I have done before, because I was playing on my phone.
Ah, yeah.
But you kind of forget, and you just do sync. So,
Yep. You forget, or you just say, but the Xbox is right there. Why
yeah,
am I playing on my
just
phone?"
press button, and then you link it up again. You kind of forget that you're supposed to do special things.
Yeah.
Hidden features, special things, yes. So there was an advert for the Windows 11 that came out.
Oh, yes.
Did you see this?
No, I don't think so.
What happened was, Halo guy, Master Chief,
Ah, yes.
blew up a Banshee.
Okay.
It's really bizarre, yeah. So Halo Infinite, obviously. So she runs in the desert, and then there's a Banshee who's running after her. He rocks up in his Warthog, pulls out a rocket launcher, and blows up the Banshee.
Nice. Okay.
And it looks like a real kind of person dressed up, and a real Warthog as well.
It does.
And I don't know if you can see that in the video. If you look up the video when she drops through the ceiling, is actually a Halo picture, like a Halo image in the ceiling when she drops through.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Probably could use pause, but it's too hard. Yeah.
Could use pause, but it's too hard.
Well, because I had to pull it. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
what a strange advert.
I
for
know.
Windows 11.
Yes. It's
Why are they
Microsoft.
advertising it? Because everyone's going to just upgrade for free anyway, aren't they?
I've used Windows 11. It's fine. It's slow. It's so much slower than my Windows 10.
Yeah, it's not, well, yeah, that's a different podcast completely.
I
but
know. Yes.
It's not ready. It's not ready for October.
No, God no. Like things work, but they're not very fast. I have so much issues. I was playing video on YouTube on Spark Sport, and it was jerky. It was rubbish.
Yeah. The way they've done their web apps and things like that are it's very, very strange.
Yes. So this is I picked this in with a Paul. It's an XCOM Mafia game. Which looks incredible. It's called it says the best Mafia RPG game ever, but I really like the look of it. I really like the feel of it. It's basically it's called Empire of Sin, and it's a
Peggy 16.
Oh, it's yelling at me. It's an isometric view, turn-based Mafia game.
I've heard of this Empire of Sin.
Yeah, we did talk about it a while back, but I think it's just come out now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it looks awesome. It looks real fun. If you're into,
Yeah.
I think you should play this actually, because you're into turn-based. You're one of those people.
Oh, I've always been into turn-based stuff. I like it.
Ah, well there you go. So then you should play this game because it's on Game Pass as well.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, it says at the beginning. Yeah, guess best Game Pass game ever. See? Oh,
Cool.
been a bit quick. I really like the look of it. I thought it was quite cool.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, right. And it's nice that they do different genre, not just
Yeah, not just
XCOM
like
or
XCOM.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. But
So
the Gears Tactics is currently on sale.
I know you
for
said that.
$20.
$20. Yeah.
Everyone should buy it. Support
Yeah.
the devs. Let's get more Gears Tactics games going. Such a good game.
I know, but it's really hard, and you have to keep
Only
pausing
if
the
you play it
game.
on hard. Only if you play it on hard.
I'm not very good.
Play it on easy. Just play it. It's so good. It's such a good game. Once you get sucked in, you'll just be absorbed.
Okay, I want you to play this game then. Tell me what it's like, as you're an expert in these games now.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just don't have the patience. I'm like, I just want you guys to run in there and shoot things. I don't have to keep telling you what to do.
How were you with Dragon Age then?
I didn't pause. We've had this conversation. I didn't pause. I just kept playing.
Yeah, no, that hurts
You
me
do
physically.
spell. No, you do. You heal. You spell. You heal. No, don't die. That was about as much as excitement as I got. Mostly just yelling at them to stop dying. I was always doing.
Just flopping about trying to go, tell us what to do, and you're just like, stop dying.
Stop it! Oh, I have to start again now. You all died. Right, okay, we'll do a different spell this time. Don't die.
What's the spell called? Not dying.
Not dying.
Not dying is Spelliramus.
No dying. This is the final story. It's been a weird week of stories this week.
Yeah, it sounds very strange.
So there's a movie coming out called Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Rings.
Okay.
Silence, brilliant. It's a Marvel movie coming out.
You know me, I don't really do Marvel.
Don't do Marvel? Okay. So there's an Xbox.
Oh yeah, I like Xbox.
Yep, which is you can win, which is inspired by the 10 Rings thing.
Does it look cool?
Yeah, it looks all right.
Does it look as nice as the Halo one?
I don't think so. It looks that nice, no. It's just like a subtlety to it. But it's a free Xbox if you win it, so...
Yeah, so may as well. Is this one of those things where you can only enter if you're in the States?
No, I entered for it. I think it's anywhere.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It didn't seem to care. I'll find out if I don't win it. I'll complain at everybody.
Well, if you win it and they go, oh, sorry, but you're not in
Can't
the
have
States.
I'll let Gary have it. No, not Gary. What's the Matty?
Yeah, he needs an Xbox.
He needs an Xbox. He does need an Xbox, actually, yes.
Bring him back to the light.
Poor guy. We've lost him. Anyway, so you can go for it. It's a twit. Go and tweet it out. Retweet it. Get an Xbox.
Share it in the Discord. Share the link in the Discord and we'll all enter it.
Yes, then give it me if you win.
And put it on our heads.
Yes. That's the news. Get me out of here. Oh, I didn't. Just need to stop now.
That's the news. I just need to stop now. Oh, man. Well, yeah, in terms of the new games, we're also in a very weird week. It's very strange. I was having a look at the list, and so far there's no game that really has stood out to us as new and notable, apart from one, but it kind of just is with the rest of the games. So we're just going to go through our list like we normally do.
Okay.
Kind of exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting. I'm very excited. Just going to wait for my not one note to update.
Ah, yes, you're not one note.
Well, not one note. Okay.
Is it a double note?
Yes. Keep drinking.
Bass note. Okay. Lee has beer. I have the new games. Let us kick it off. These are the new games coming from the 13th to the 17th. And we're kicking off on the 14th, of course, because who would release any games on the 13th of September by listing them as coming in the 13th of September? Not us.
That's a detail.
Yeah, minor detail. So first up, we have Flasco Man on September 14th. A puzzle platformer in a steampunk laboratory. Use mysterious liquids to activate lab mechanism and your abilities. Pass the test chambers and achieve freedom.
Exciting. I like freedom.
I think we all do. And we like mysterious liquids.
Yes, we do. Brilliant.
Next up, also on the 14th, is Harvest Moon One World. If you know anything about Harvest Moon, it's like the original Stardew Valley.
Ah, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, Harvest Moon is the original Stardew Valley. Really cool. It can suck you in. It was on a Game Boy. And it would just... I played it on a Game Boy emulator, and I think I lost like 2 weeks of my life building a farm. Lee just shakes his head.
I don't know what to say. Okay. It looks like Zelda.
It kind of
from
does.
Like N64 days.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like a mobile game actually.
I was being kind.
So, the harvest goddess has gone missing, and it's up to you to help bring her back. Along the way, you'll come across cows, sheep, camels, and even reindeer. Dig in, because in this game, the world is literally your oyster. Oysters are slimy and slippery, but go really good with lemon juice, so...
I just
shakes his
Oh,
moving on to
dear.
September 15th.
Keep going. None of these games have impressed me so far. I think you need to step up your game.
September the 15th brings with it Arcan, the Dog Adventurer, Xbox Series X and S optimized.
So I've got a question for you, because I can see a theme with these games.
Yes.
Is there better games coming out later in the month, and that's why all these crap games are coming out this week?
There is one shining star of a game coming this week.
Okay.
We just have to slog through this to get to it.
Okay, thank you. I was just trying to rescue the poor listeners that are sat here.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it's not a very exciting week except for one game. But we're getting there. You can't just like lead in with the one exciting game
no, you got to
everyone turns off.
Build excitement.
Yeah.
Tease.
So this dog adventure game that Lee's talking about, Arcan, the dog adventure.
Lee's talking about. Don't blame me.
Well, yeah, I blame you now. You bear the brunt for the fact this game looks so bad.
Yes.
I don't understand why it needs to be optimized.
I don't know what they've optimized. What have they optimized is actually the question.
Maybe they've made it widescreen.
Ah, yes.
It's a platformer and Arkanoid, whatever that is. Hit the ball, move around, jump and smash bricks, destroy everything that's destroyable in this unique mix of gaming genres. It's like if you put those birds, what are they? Angry Birds. If you put Angry Birds in a slingshot and then had a puzzle platformer where you shot the birds at things, you'd have this game effectively, right?
Isn't Angry Birds all about shooting things to get your eggs back?
Yeah, but the slingshot doesn't move. The slingshot is stuck in the ground.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So give this dog dude the slingshot and have him jump around while avoiding obstacles and shooting angry birds at wizards, I think is the thing that's
And wizards and stars, yep.
And sad faces.
And sad faces, yeah. Are they ghosts?
I think they're supposed to be either ghosts or liquid blobs, mysterious liquids.
I don't think this is working as a selling product. Selling this product.
Okay, wait. This one might work it for you.
Okay,
this one
let's
is
do it.
Also optimized for Xbox Series. Cat lateral damage remastered.
Wow.
It is the premier first-person destructive house cat simulator, and it's back.
Okay.
Silence. You play as a mischievous cat, swat your human's possessions onto the floor, scratch up curtains, smash precious keepsakes, and show your owner who's boss. This looks like one of those quick games that are like quick 1,000 pointers.
I hope so.
It looks terrible.
Scratch the faces of the humans. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. So next up, also September 15th, is Dustwind, The Last Resort. Also optimized for Xbox Series and supporting smart delivery. This looks like a sort of a Pillars of Eternity type top-down isometric RPG type.
But why is Mr. Whippy in the bottom there?
Well,
Or is it a
Mr.
snowman?
Whippy, I don't
What
know.
is he? Is he a clown or a snowman or something? I don't know what he is.
He's a very angry thing
White thing with a red spot in the middle.
with a red shirt. Maybe he's just a red shirt. Red shirt's just
No,
dark.
because he's white. It looks like a snowman on the screen. The bottom right on the screen, there's a
yeah,
snowman
I'm
guy
looking
there.
at him.
He hasn't got a shirt on, has he?
Yeah, he does. Look closely. He's got a little shirt on.
Is that a
Zoom
tie?
in. Enhance.
Enhance.
You roam a post-apocalyptic world as a nameless heroine and fight for your survival in the desolate wastelands. Experience the moving single-player campaign in the real-time tactical action game Dustwind: The Last Resort. So yeah,
He is quite angry, and he's actually got like a star on his chest, like a necklace.
yeah. Well, maybe that's where they're shooting.
And he has no aim.
He's got no aim at all, poor guy. So zooming into the picture and having a look, it looks very much like Horizon Zero Dawn was turned into Pillars of Eternity. Because you have a crossbow.
Yes.
Yes. So next up, we've got Merrick's Market, a
Yeah.
chaotic crafting game about running a medieval shop. Take ownership of Merrick's Market as you haggle, barter, and craft your way through a comical single-player campaign or team up with friends to supply the whole town.
Oh, we've got
Could
an
be a fun
ooh.
little party
We've got
game.
an ooh from the crowd.
Ooh. Mr. Pumpkin 2,
Kowloon.
How do you say that?
Kowloon, I would have said.
Kowloon.
I think it's Chinese, isn't it? Kowloon? Isn't the name of the
Kowloon.
Chinese city called Kowloon?
Can't even say words.
No, words have gone.
I'm pretty sure we've looked at a game like this before. We must
There
have,
used to be
since this is
words.
Mr. Pumpkin 2.
It's a sequel
it-
to the Mr. Pumpkin franchise.
Man, they only made one game and it's already there's already a franchise. You know.
Well, it
this
is. Once there's two, there's a franchise, isn't it? What makes a franchise? Or was it
Oh,
more than... I feel
4,
like I've had this
think.
conversation with people. Yeah, I think like at least 3 actually, I think, is a franchise.
No, 3 is a trilogy, and then a franchise is when you go more than 3.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So the protagonist, an insignificant guy with a pumpkin head, will explore the Kowloon walled city of Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Yeah, it's not Chinese Hong Kong. Okay.
Yeah, man, you were right. It's very cartoony, 2D. Looks like it could be pretty funny. I mean, you've got a pumpkin for a head.
Exactly, yeah. It's a point and clicker, is that, I reckon?
Yeah, it looks like a point and clicker. Next up, we have Omen of Sorrow.
Ooh.
It brings monsters of horror, literature, and mythology together for a fighting game experience like no other.
No
Inspired by
other.
numerous arcade classics, but offering its own unique innovations and mature aesthetics, which means people explode.
Blood.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Wait a minute, though. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but Mortal Kombat is very mature. Mortal Kombat should not be played by anyone.
I played this with my kids. They loved it. Ruby loved this game. We played it for ages.
Did you enjoy the fact, like, ripping out the spine through the person's
Yes.
mouth?
When it zooms in and grabs someone's spine and pulls it through their face. Yep. It's good. It was a beautiful mother and daughter, what do you call it? It's father and daughter
father-
moment.
Yeah, father and daughter moment when she rips out your spine for the first time
That's right.
and
I
then
felt,
beats you to
we
death.
felt
with
so
it.
close. Yes, keep going.
Yeah, never felt so close as when her hands were around my heart.
Oh, there's actually a move where you pull someone's heart out as well,
Yeah,
through their chest. That's a nice moment.
I'm sure there's something where you pull someone's something out of their bum as well.
Ah, right.
But yeah, that's Mortal Kombat for you, which is not coming out this week.
No, I missed
Next
that
up,
game.
we've
Actually.
got Titan Chaser, a surreal driving and walking experience where your job is to scout giant creatures and use the light to drive them off without fighting or killing. This looks like it could be a pretty cool little indie game, the Titan Chaser.
Yeah, it's got a cute look to it, yes.
Yeah, like almost like Inside in a way. He's over it.
I didn't play Inside, so I don't know.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. This is the one. This is the shining star of this week. Coming September the 16th.
Wait a minute.
Skatebird.
Oh, SkateBird. Yes. I was reading a slight review of this, and it was kind of going, it's like Tony Hawk, but you're a bird.
I mean,
I was like, wow.
what else do you want from a game?
I don't know. Grind on bendy straws.
Ground on bendy straws, kickflip over staplers, and carve killer lines through cardboard and sticky tape parks.
It's Game Pass game, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's coming to Game Pass on day one, I believe. This is quite cool. I mean, if you can't afford Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, then really, Skatebird has you covered.
I think it's amazing. I want to play this game.
It looks really
It
cool.
has me.
It looks really fun. Next up, we've got The Amazing American Circus, which is a deck building game where you gather weird and wonderful performers, amaze audiences, and explore Gilded Age America and transform your rundown circus into an entertainment empire. So it's like a card collecting building game that you build circus people with.
Wow.
Coming September 17th, we've got Absolov. Absolov?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Absolov. End of Gods is the subtitle.
Yes, End of Gods.
End of Gods. You wake up in a facility built to research the worlds of... Can you pronounce that word?
Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil? I don't know what YGG is as words.
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. There you go.
Yggdrasil.
Sounds like a baby
Survive.
talking.
It does, doesn't it? Survive lurking dangers as you journey through a world of technology and mythological artifacts where chaos rules over the human realm. It is in this chaos that you find your purpose and destiny.
Destiny.
Destiny. Should I go back to Destiny? No, I don't know how to play it anymore.
It's
Next
gone.
up, Gammy 2.
So my phone buzzed me and said I should preload this game.
Gammy 2.
Mm.
Oh, maybe it thinks you'll like it.
Hmm.
Because you have been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed lately.
Oh, maybe, yeah. It's
and
interesting.
This
It
is a
buzzed me.
third-person stealth game where you play as an assassin.
Which is kind of what I've been doing for the last, month or so? 2 weeks. I reckon it's got quite a cool art style to it.
It's got quite a cool style to it. I do like it, the look of it so far. Origami.
It does sound like origami, though. That's my
Yeah,
only
but-
criticism.
Yeah, maybe it's because you fold your victims up. You assassinate and fold them up into a swan. And
Into a
they arrive in
swan?
this- Well, I mean, isn't that like what everyone who does origami try? They want to build a
Yes,
swan.
make a swan.
Where
And then
when
a
you pull
boat.
the tail, the little beak goes. Tuk, 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 tuk.
I think you make a boat as well, but that's only because you can't make the swan. And it kind of
Yeah.
fails, so you make it into a boat.
Yeah, the boat saves the swan.
Yes. Oh, in the sun again. It's making
Some
noise.
sound. So, a third-person stealth game where you play as an assassin with the power to control the shadows. Victims are of a supernatural affliction which corrodes the body and devours the mind. With this power, the origami carry out their tasks and quests. It does look pretty cool.
It looks like a Sea of Thieves style to it, doesn't it?
Almost.
Or
It's got
Fortnite
that-
style.
It's got that cartoony look to it, but it's a bit more, I don't know, it looks almost like Jade Empire-ish. Did you ever play Jade Empire?
A little bit, yeah. No, not enough to...
Oh yeah, it's got that Jade Empire feel, just judging by the trailer that's busy playing. He's got playing, yeah.
Oh, it's very Assassin's Creed, though. Sneaking
Yeah.
about.
There we go.
Oh.
So yeah, it's that's why your phone buzzed you. It said,
Exactly.
"Play this game."
Oh,
You
yeah, that's
like
exactly
Assassin?
Assassin's Creed. They did a whole look around and see through walls thing as well.
Amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, it could be quite good fun. As long as there's lots of chests and things to find. Be away.
Yeah, just keep you busy.
Oh, look,
with-
multiplayer as well. You could jump in too.
Oh yeah. Looks awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Strike as a team.
Yes.
Ooh, jumping, stabbing.
Ooh,
What else is
jumping.
going on? Oh, fading into shadows. Cool swords. Dude with the sword. Another dude
Oh,
with
look,
the sword.
skills.
Oh, skills. There we go. Brilliant. I love it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, lots
Before
of
we
blood.
get sucked into this new game that suddenly looks quite interesting.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Is this on a one of those handheld, like, Donkey Kong machines?
Yeah, where there's two colors on the screen. Black
Two
and
colours?
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll look great on OLED because most of the screen is
Optimised.
black.
For Xbox Series. No, the whites will burn into your retinas.
Yeah, true. It depends, and might even burn onto your screen depending on how long you're on the level for.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So this is Joran, coming September 17th, and it is looks like a dual color because there's black and white. Puzzle platformer.
No, but wait. Ninja training of frogs using secret techniques created by your ancestors.
You see, I would be all aboard Ninja Frogs.
Exactly. With
Yeah.
more than one colour.
Yeah. If
Although
even there was
black
a
and
little bit
white.
of green in there.
Actually, yeah, black and white are not even colours.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, you could argue white is all the colors. So.
It's all the colours. Yes.
and
come
then black
to-
is all the colors in the opposite direction.
Yeah, not all the colours.
Yeah, it looks like Minute. Thanks, Simone. Next
Oh,
up, we've got
okay.
Earth Marines. You've
How
heard of
big's the
Space
download?
Marines.
It's a very important question there. Let's just do some quick research.
Okay, well, I'll move on to the next game. while
You
you
do that.
research
I'm doing some research in the background.
So you've heard of Space Marines and Chaos Marines and Marines for marining's sake. Now you have Earth Marines. An action-packed run-and-gun shooter full of zombies
Do you know,
and brutal gunfire.
I'm just saying,
gunfire.
your description makes it sound a game like it's amazing.
An action-packed run-and-gun shooter full of
Yeah.
zombies and brutal gunfire. So it does. Sounds really good until you look at the picture.
And you look at the pictures. 295 megabytes.
Man, at that stage, your phone could play it. You could download that over 5G on your phone.
In like 2 seconds. You cough when it's installed.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, Earth Marines run and gun shooter.
Zombies.
Zombies. Doesn't look like anything new.
It doesn't look like that at all. It looks like a really bad version of Zelda. So like some kids designed this game
It does.
and
It's
copy
like
and
Prison
pasted
Architect in a
the
way.
same sprite for every single character.
Yeah, they have. Right, moving on to Finn and the Ancient Mystery. Join big-eared fox Finn. Ah, cool. He looks pretty cool. Big-eared fox Finn on a journey across 7 magic platform worlds to destroy 6 huge bosses. Master magic and save the world. It's a 2D adventure game.
Game Pass? It's not telling us about Game Pass anymore, is it?
No, it's not. But I don't think any of these come to Game Pass except for Skatebird.
Huh.
Or maybe they all come to Game Pass and they just stop repeating themselves.
It's obvious now.
Next up, we have Murder Diaries. Which, I mean, if I was a murderer, I personally wouldn't keep a diary. Because, you know, that to me is just incriminating evidence.
I don't know. It's quite nice to show off, though. Look what I did, kids.
It's nice to show off. Yeah. What? Well, how was your day? Well, here's my diary.
This is what I
Well,
did today.
Yeah. Look, all 16 pages full of just awesomeness.
Drew some pictures.
So figure out what happened, explore fascinating yet almost surreal landscape, and enjoy the thrilling storytelling. Collect pieces of the story while freely floating through related environments and immerse yourself into an intriguing story filled with blood and murder unlike you've ever seen before.
Freely floating through. It's awesome.
So basically in this game you are like an all-seeing eye, just piecing together a story.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that because I just saw 2 lasers. I wasn't really sure what was going on with the screen.
That's where the eye has been. You know, when
okay.
floating eyes move through space and time, they leave
a
lasers behind
streak.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay, we're down to our last 2
Oh,
games.
wow.
We're almost there.
Wow.
Next up, we've got Nexomon. I'm sure we've spoken about this before. It
I
sounds
do
so
not
familiar.
remember it because it's so bad unless I blocked it out.
Yeah, I think you must have repressed that memory. This is Pokemon, basically.
Oh, is this
Except
what it
they're not
is?
allowed to use the word Pokemon, so they use Nexomon
Nexomon.
instead.
Do you have to catch them all still, though?
There's 300 to collect.
Oh, look,
and
catch, evolve, and collect. You'd have thought that someone would have had a word with them. Say, hey, can you not? Because
Yeah,
it
it's
looks like Pokemon.
Could you, just change that
just-
to maybe collect, evolve, and catch? Or catch, collect, and evolve rather than catch, evolve, and
Stop
collect?
catching. Maybe they just rock up, jump into your pocket. Why do you have to
Oh,
catch
yeah.
them?
Maybe you just, you got a whistle and you're just busy walking around and they follow you around.
Simone, I know you're going to install this. What do you mean as a kid?
So yeah, Nexomon is
It's
coming September
Pokemon.
the 17th.
It's like a poor man's Pokemon.
It is like a poor man's Pokemon. And finally, last on the list, we have Tales of Iron, an epic RPG adventure with punishingly brutal combat. As Redgi, heir to the Rat Throne, you must embark on a perilous quest to reclaim your kingdom. Explore a deceivingly charming world, assemble a band of brave companions, and banish the merciless Frog Clan once and for all.
Wow, really got it in for frogs, didn't they, this week?
Man, well, I mean, ninja frogs. Maybe the ninja frogs are training for this.
Ah, interesting.
thing.
There's a link. The backstory.
Yeah, there's the backstory.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's all the games. So
That
out
was
of
really
all those
good.
games, I
You did
mean,
well.
you've got the Catch Simulator, which looks really cool. You've
Mm.
got Dustwind, which the more I read about it, the more I go, oh, that could be pretty fun. You've got the that Titan Chaser, which is big on my radar all of a sudden. Sounds like it could be quite a cool game. Skatebird.
Skateboard is the way to go. Yeah.
Skatebird is the way to go. And then there's Origami 2. Which could be
Yes.
pretty cool.
And it's on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure that's on Game Pass because my phone told me.
My phone hasn't told me about Game Pass in ages.
Have you annoyed your phone?
Maybe I have. Maybe it knows that a new one is coming tonight, and so it's trying hard to break. It knows. That's it. That's the games. That's the games in the news, guys. I don't know what more you want from us.
We've got nothing left. We've given it
Yeah.
all.
We can't tell you anything else except unless if you come back next week, we'll have new stuff to tell you.
Stop
That's
promising
generally
them
how this
stuff, mate.
works. Well, we can talk nonsense for an hour. We don't need to have new stuff happen.
It's true.
So remember, guys, rate if you like and sub if you loved. Come back next week for some more excitement. Don't forget about October. We are playing The Witcher 3 in October. No scary games, only Witcher 3.
Actually, The Witcher's a little bit weird.
It's a bit weird. It could be creepy.
No, it's a bit creepy. Yeah.
But it's not.
There's
like
a baby
Blair
mission.
Witch, Ooga
There's a
Booga.
baby mission. It's a bit
Baby
wrong.
mission. Ooh,
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so grab your copy of The Witcher 3. Make sure you've got it. It's super cheap if you get it pre-owned. You can download it on Game Pass.
I'm
Not-
sure
it's not
I
a
didn't
Game
pay
Pass.
anything for this game, or it was like $7 or something.
I bought it on PC, and then if you owned it on PC, GOG, Good Old Games, we're giving it away for free on every other platform if you owned it on PC.
Oh, maybe
And
that's
so
how
you
I
could
ended up
claim
with
it.
it.
But
Maybe
I
that's
think
how
the
I got it.
month before that, they gave away the Game of the Year edition on GOG.
Oh, is that what they did? Okay. Oh,
So they gave
but
away,
I've got it
and
on
then they're like-
Xbox.
Yeah, and you could claim it. So I've claimed it on Xbox.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got Game of the Year edition for free. Brilliant. So, Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am on Xbox and on Twitter under Lee Howard.
Cool. And very soon you're going to say, and PSN?
And PSN and Lee Howard. If I could get Lee Howard and PSN, that'd be hilarious. But I might have been Sir Knuckles on there, or Sir. What was it? Buttons.
Button.
Sir Knuckles. Maybe I should be Sir Knuckles. Maybe that's the way to
Why
go.
Knuckles?
Sounds a bit apey, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Silence is not good for the audio people. Stop thinking.
No, I'm trying to think about how that sounds AP, but that's.
Oh, Knuckles. I'm thinking like Knuckles dragging along. AP.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Knuckle Dragger.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can find me at Zarcrius, XARCRIUS, on Xbox. Thank you guys for listening. We have been the XboxCast, and this has been New News. We'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.